There we go. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's time for Saturday morning tap-in. We've made it to Saturday morning. We've made it through our week. Good morning, everyone. Great. Let me open the doors on Facebook, edit the audience, public, and save. And we have it. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. I am your host, Shamika Cotton. Today, we're going to have another wonderful Saturday morning tap in where we are going to set some intentions. We're going to have some uplifting conversations, and then we are going to do a bit of journaling. So go ahead, get whatever you want to bring into this moment, your journal, your tea, your candle, whatever it is that you want to incorporate into this moment to make it nice and juicy. All right, so let's go ahead, get this party started.
Don't never stop if you wanna be on top. Yeah.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Good morning.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Wonderful. I see you guys coming in.
Tap,
Welcome,
tap, tap
welcome,
in.
welcome.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Gonna have a little bit of my coffee. There you guys are. What's up, JJ? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Ready to release the greatness that is within. Welcome, Stan Wife One. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. You made it through the week. Okay? We're here. Spring is here. Whoa! Thank God. Thank God. So let me tell you, I needed the weather to shift. And I needed more light. Welcome, Princess Aranisha. Lovely spelling of your name. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. We got K Blue Lash Artist ready to tap in on this Saturday morning. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Driver JD21. I love myself dance. I don't know. This is a little move. Sometimes we gotta move, okay? Movement is always the cure.
Tap, tap in.
Get up and get moving. And that's what Saturday morning tap in is all about, well, right? How do you start your day?
Tap in.
How do you start your day? Let me tell you, I would start to worry about myself, K Blue, like, ooh, I'm feeling the waves. Where
Don't
is
never stop if
spring?
you wanna be on top. Yeah.
I had to go get me some D3. I was like, I got to re-up on my D3,
Tap, tap in.
okay? Because I needed more sunshine in my life.
Tap, tap, tap in. Tap, tap,
How you doing? What's this, gas money bag?
Tap in.
Did I say that right? Did I get it? Did I win? Let me go ahead and light my candle while I'm over here. This candle's almost done. What a gift every time I smell it. This is the Fresh Balsam for those who might be new here from Bath and Body Works. My absolute favorite fragrance. My second favorite is Rose Water Ivy. I think we're going to start that candle for next week. Because this candle almost done, y'all. Because I've been doing my meditations this week. I've been setting my intentions this week. So my candle been getting used, okay? I've been going within this week. I don't know who this character is. But she's intentional. And ain't nobody stopping her because she gonna do her work because it works if you work it. Y'all know I'm an actor, right? So characters just pop up. You know what I mean? Pop up. That's my gift. Sometimes it's hard to control the gifts. Why control it? That's what Saturday morning tapping is for. That's why I'm in the industry that I'm in. Use your gift. Let your gifts make room for you. Welcome. Fan Toyette is in the house, tapping in on this Saturday morning.
Don't never stop if you wanna be on top.
Don't ever stop if you want to be on top, right? If you want to be on top, what are you not going to do? Put it in the chat. If you want to be on top, what are you not going to do? I'll wait. What's up, Hafiz Kuru? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. Don't ever Y'all, I know it's a lag. Okay, so I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Don't ever what if you want to be on top. Not gonna stop. Burr, 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 burr. Y'all, when am I ever gonna get my sound clips in there? Thank you so much, Sandy. I appreciate you. I knew somebody had my back. I knew that I was divinely supported. Somebody better affirm that for themselves. Put your hand over your heart and say, take a deep breath in, let it out. I am divinely supported. Mrs. Gina, let's do it again for Miss Gina who just got here. Put your hand over your heart. Let's take a nice cleansing inhale and exhale. And I am divinely supported. Breathe that in. Let's do it one more time for the subconscious mind. A nice cleansing inhale and exhale. I am divinely supported. Let that just settle for a moment. I know I'll be coming in, I'll be getting the party started. But just let that settle for a second. Because this is for somebody, whether you are tapping in right now on this Saturday morning or whether you are watching the recording. In the world, in the realm of intentions, it is timeless. So whenever you are tapping in, you are getting this good, okay? Know that you are divinely supported. Shamika, when you rewatch this video, y'all, because sometimes I rewatch my videos and I be like, I said, what? I needed what I said right now. Really, we was talking about that? Remind yourself, I am divinely supported. I am divinely supported. Kamarian, you are divinely supported. Put it in the chat. What does it mean to be divinely supported? I'm just curious. What does that mean? I am divinely supported. For me, for example, right? I had a question, right? If you want to be on top, what you got to do? Never, never. And I waited for someone to put it in, okay? To put it in the chat. I waited. I didn't force it. I was patient. I was trusting. And sure enough, the support I needed showed up. Toyette put it in. Not gonna stop, right? I am divinely supported. No matter what your finances are looking like, affirm over your finances, over your wallet. If you're afraid that you are running out of money or financial resources, I am divinely supported. You might be a single mother or a single father or someone running a household and you feel like you're doing it on your own and you need some help. Inhale, exhale. I am divinely supported. CSU Columbus alumni, welcome to Saturday Morning Tap-In. You got an event happening today, all right? You need people that's supposed to show up and help run the event. Everybody got to show up at their post. This event is divinely supported. Y'all, I'm just saying. Speak what you want to see. Speak what you want to feel. Speak what you want to experience. That's what we're talking about today. We're talking about how we show up every Saturday morning. When I say we, y'all are the wind beneath my wings. Somebody cue the meme, Patty LaBelle, just, okay? Y'all are the wind beneath my wings, okay? Because mind you, although I am a morning person, Some mornings I still want to sleep in. But on Saturday mornings, what she not going to do is sleep in. Because we have this Saturday morning tap in. We have made a commitment to each other to show up for each other. We are divinely supported. Breathe that in. You are not alone. You are not alone. You have an idea that you're working on and you wish you had more help. I have an idea that I'm working on and I wish I had more help. This is me talking to me, but I'm sharing, being transparent, because that's my commitment for Saturday morning tap in. I am not alone. I am divinely supported. It is trusting that the resources, whether it is people, whether it is finances, whether it is doors being opened, whether it's connections being made, I am divinely supported. Toy Lene says, ask the question, what does being divinely supported mean to you? It means to Toy Lene, God has got me. He puts people in my life to support me. Some more 2K3. We are divinely supported. I am divinely supported. Welcome to everybody who is here for this Saturday morning tap. And if you are new here, let me just go over a little housekeeping of what we do every Saturday morning. We come together. We bring some positive energy. We set some intentions. So go ahead right now. What intention do you want to set for today? What intention do you want to set for today, this weekend, for your upcoming week? Put it in the chat, okay? Because we will activate those intentions and hold that space together. So we come together every Saturday morning to set some positive intentions, to share some uplifting stories. And then we do some journaling. So go ahead while we're here. Let's go ahead. Put it in the chat. Give me a number between 1 and 30. Between 1 and 30, you guys. Give me a number between 1 and 30. Give me a number between 1 and 30. And whoever gets closest to that number is going to be the person who picks the journal prompt that we will be doing this day. All right. I see the numbers coming in. I love the numbers coming in. A number between 1 and 30. I have written down the number. We will figure out what that is. K Blue Lash Artist says, remembering to give yourself compassion. Why am I having that reaction? Because I had a very powerful experience this week from giving myself compassion. Okay. Give self-forgiveness, right? And it doesn't have to be anything that deep, right? It was just like, procrastination got me for a second. Distraction got me for a second. And I was beating up on myself for procrastination or distraction, right? Even though I know I did the best that I could, right? But I thought I had missed an opportunity because of that. And so, and I wasn't even going to share this today, but K Blue, you brought it out of me. But I said, you know what, Shamika, you're going to have to forgive yourself. You did the best that you can. You guys, tell me this. Why is it sometimes easier to forgive other people and harder to forgive yourself? Anybody have any ideas about that? I'm just curious. I have my ideas. I'll share it. But I'm curious to know what you guys think about that. Why is it sometimes easier to forgive other people and harder to forgive yourself? So I said, Shamika, you were just talking about forgiveness this week in your Saturday morning tap-in. So you were talking about self-forgiveness. How many folks, sidebar, have been practicing the forgiveness practice we talked about last week? How many folks have been practicing it? Or has, just took a moment to say, you know what, here's an opportunity to practice something we talked about on Saturday Morning Tap-In. If you haven't, or you don't know what we're talking about, go back and watch last week's Saturday Morning Tap-In. You can find it on youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles. And just so you know, all of these Saturday Morning Tap-Ins are recorded, and I leave them up on YouTube. So you can always go tap in. And so I said, go get yourself in that mirror, okay? And go look at yourself in the mirror and be with yourself and know that you yourself may they be safe, okay? Safe on the road right now. That was loud, right? Go look in the mirror and be with yourself and know that you are always showing up doing the best that you can. And forgive yourself. Release it. Forgive yourself. Release it. And I'll share this with you all because, like I said, I wasn't going to share this, but I'm going to share it because K Blue brought it up. Okay. And I know that before I do every Saturday morning tap-in, I consecrate the space. And I allow spirit in to have its way, that we will have the conversations that we need in this moment, just to open myself so that I am led. And so this came up. What's up? What's up, Vine Imagination? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap. And we're talking about self-forgiveness, new 848 day. And as I was looking in the mirror and having this conversation with myself about self-forgiveness, putting myself on the stand in court, right? Looking at a jury, not a jury of my peers, but a jury of myself. Being the lawyer for myself, saying, why should I forgive myself? When I can see exactly all the missteps that I took that led to this situation. And I said, okay, all right, okay, I'm going to forgive myself. And then, but I still felt a little bit of this nag, like I can't let it go. Because if I forgive myself and I let myself off the hook, I'm not going to, what if that means I'm not going to really learn the lesson? I have to suffer to learn the lesson. I have to suffer a long time to learn the lesson. Do y'all hear this? You guys, I'm not going to let you guys make me feel like I'm the only one that has had this thought. And maybe you don't even know you had this thought. Maybe you're like, I just need to suffer a little bit longer and beat myself up a little bit longer so that I can learn this thought, learn this thing, learn this lesson, right? I said, yes, forgive myself, yes. Can I release it? Oh, I don't know if I can release it, right? Because in the past, right, we may have had those moments where it was just like, I've fallen into those same steps. I've done the same thing over and over again. And I need to make myself suffer in order to learn it. No. Where is the lie? Right, K Blue? Which says, I definitely get K Blue. K Blue was feeling it because she couldn't even type the words. But what she's saying is, I definitely get it. Thank you, K Blue. Thank you, K Blue, that I am not alone. Some more 2K. You have said a whole word. Some more 2K3 on Instagram says, sometimes it's that old subconscious programming. Old subconscious programming. And so I said, okay. So I caught that. I caught myself when I heard myself saying that to myself, looking at myself in the mirror. And I was just like, whoa, wow, that was deep. And so I said, all right, then. I release it. I learned the lesson. I learned the lesson that this moment was intended to teach. I received the lesson. I learned the lesson. And I release this feeling. And I just took some moment just to continue to look at myself in the mirror. I've got a wonderful picture on the side of my mirror. It's a picture of me when I was about, I don't know, must have been between the ages of 3 and 5. And I put that picture next to my mirror because it reminds me of my inner child. And I know that little girl who is brilliant and amazing and powerful. I know that she is still here. Even though many years I have grown up since that picture and my body looks different, I am still that wonderful, amazing, brilliant, sparkling being, right? Yes, some more to. Yes, I did. I saw that. You sent me an email about mirror work. Yes, I saw that. I love mirror work. I am a practitioner of mirror work, and I love that video. Um, so, looking at myself and releasing it as much as possible, right? But just the willingness, right? Just the willingness, the smallest amount of willingness to put these principles, to put this practice into practice, to do it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. The willingness, the size of a mustard seed. Just, I'm willing to forgive more and freely. I got the lesson, right? And other things that I learned from that moment. And I kid you not, it might not have been the next day, but the day after, okay? The day after, the opportunity I thought I missed out on, don't you know, it opened back up. I kid you not. It opened back up. It opened back up, K Blue. It opened back up. So you putting in the chat on Instagram, remembering to give yourself compassion. Right? Brought this story that I wasn't going to tell y'all the story. And I'm keeping the specifics to myself. Some people know what they are, but yes. But I share this story because sometimes we are not aware, Stephen, of what that subconscious programming is saying. And so sometimes we have experiences in life that allows us to hear or gives us an opportunity to hear. How did I bring this experience on myself, right? Because we create the lives that we live, right? So why did I bring this experience into my life? No way did I want to bring an experience where I was disappointed. But the reason why I brought that experience to me was so that I could learn the lesson and get the blessing. Right? Learn the lesson and get the blessing. Somebody put that in the chat. Learn the lesson and get the blessing. Put that in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're going through an experience right now and you're like, ooh, this is a hard experience, open yourself up right now. Let's just go ahead right now. We ain't going to say do it later. We're going to do it right now because that is what Saturday Morning Tapping is about. Sometimes we say we're going to do all kinds of things. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to read. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to pray. I'm going to make time for myself. And the day gets to going. The day gets to daying. And you've done everything for everybody, but not for yourself. Saturday morning tapping is where we hold that space and do the work together. So whatever you're going through, if you might be going through a challenging time, you're like, why am I going through this? Help me to get the lesson. I am open to receive the lesson. Just take a nice inhale and exhale. Take a nice inhale and exhale. I am open to receiving the lesson with love. Let the lesson lovingly be revealed to me. Let the lesson of this moment lovingly, gently, kindly be revealed to me, so that I can receive the lesson and get the blessing. I consecrate this experience, whatever I'm going through, as good. Knowing that even though it may not feel good right now, I am going to right now speak and say, you have no choice but to work together for my good. Right now, whatever that situation is, our words are powerful, right? And I speak to this situation and say, you have no choice but to work out for my good, because I said so and I'm a powerful being. And so it is. Right? Thank you, FemFlix. Learn the lesson, get the blessing. K Blue Lash Artist, yes. What's up, Quante? Welcome. Welcome. And so that happened. Now, when I was in the mirror, Stephen, when I was in the mirror doing the mirror work, okay, did I know that the door would open for me again? No, I didn't. Because more important than what was behind that door was me being at one with myself, was me having peace in myself, was me being able to love myself. Was that thing that was behind door number one, whatever, more important than me? More important than that little girl in that picture? No. More importantly to me was me loving me, every part of me. Y'all, K Blue, this wasn't the message for the day, but because of you. Because of you. That's the intention for the day. That's the intention for the day. That is the intention for today. Where is it? We set the intention that as we go forward today, that we will remember to give ourselves compassion. Right? To give ourselves compassion. Because here's the deal. Here's the reality. Okay? The reality is you can't give what you don't have. Okay? You can't give it if you don't have it. So first you got to have it so that you can give it. And so earlier I asked the question, why is it so hard for us sometimes, not for everyone and not all the time, but sometimes, why is it hard to forgive ourselves, but easier to forgive others. K Blue Lash Artist says, always so easy, right? To say, I forgive that other person, but for me, oh, it's so hard. She says it's just like it's so easy to pour into others while your own soul's well is running dry. Come on, right, K Blue? Right? Oh, it's so much stuff happening over here on YouTube. Right? Bum Loves Me says, give yourself grace. Welcome, Deborah Blackman Parrish. Good Saturday morning to you. Learn the lesson and get the blessing. Learn the lesson and get the blessing. Right? And so, yeah, I think that one of the things that came to mind for me on why it's so hard to sometimes forgive ourselves is that we have to face ourselves. That person that you forgave, you don't got to see them all the time. Sometimes if they don't live with you, out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean? You can say, well, I won't see them until, next week, or I only see them at work, or I only see them, whenever. But you can't run away from you. You are always with yourself, even in those quiet moments. It's just you and you all the time. And so I think that is part of the reason why sometimes it's hard to forgive ourselves. And then not only that, if we were in a court of law and we said, let me show you all the reasons why she should not be forgiven. Run that tape, Your Honor, right? See right there? She was scrolling on Instagram when she knows she should have been working. See right there? She took a nap, and that nap was long. She knows she should have got up and got back to work. See right there, Your Honor? She should have been prepared for this moment before the moment even happened, because she know better. See that, Your Honor? Right? Because we can see all of the evidence that could be used against us in the court of our own subconscious law. But it's up to us to practice the practice, to do the practice of forgiveness, right? To do the work for ourselves. Deborah Blackman Parrish on YouTube says, the pouring in is a reflection of what we are actually doing for ourselves. Yes. The pouring in is a reflection of what we are actually doing for ourselves. Pour into yourself. And that's what Saturday Morning Tapping is about, okay? That's what it's about, you guys. That's what it's about. I want to share some receipts with you all right now, and keep this party moving. Oh, we're doing good on time. You guys, just a side break. I just want y'all to see my curls. I defined my curls yesterday. I took some time for me. I was in the bathroom. This is such a random segue. I was in the bathroom yesterday doing my curls while I was re-listening to a powerful message. Sometimes while you're doing your self-care, put on something positive to listen to while you're spending that time with yourself. I'm just saying, that's just something that I do. All right, so last week we were talking about forgiveness, right? And I have to share with you all this message that I received last week after I woke from my long nap. Yeah, I'm not kidding you guys. I am really sharing. Thank you, Deborah. But you guys, I am not kidding. Deborah just said, okay, this is what I was responding to you guys. Thank you so much. But I woke up from my long nap, the nap that I thought I was taking, but the nap took me, okay? So when I finally awoke, I had a message from someone who had tuned in to Saturday Morning Tap-In. And last week, we were doing the forgiveness work, right? Remember what we did last week? Just a refresher for those who were with us, who may have forgotten, or just to share with those who were not with us last week. Last week we did a forgiveness practice where we took 3 minutes to write out, to journal about the situation or the person that we needed to forgive. You could write out how you felt, how you wanted the thing to go. Just let whatever comes out about that moment. Is that how we did it, you guys? I'm trying to remember. We took 3 minutes just to write. Okay? And then we took another 3 minutes to forgive. So once we had did that forgiveness work, we took that situation into a moment of silence and forgiveness. And we had a powerful statement. What was it? I release and I let go so that my good can flow. That's what we did. It was something like that. Stephen had typed it into the chat for me, right? And we took 3 minutes just holding that space, right? Because I was sharing that in the Lent journey that I'm on, that week we were talking about forgiveness. And Dr. Pulley mentioned that when we have unforgiveness in our hearts, we create a barrier, a boulder, or a barricade to our good. I think that's what it is. It was like 3 B's, right? So when you hold on to unforgiveness, you put a stop to your good. So we took 3 minutes after we did our journaling, right? It was your business, whatever you wrote, whatever I wrote, okay, in my journal. And then we took a moment to release it. And even if we felt like, you know what, it wasn't my fault, I am willing to see it differently. I release and I let go so that my good can flow. And we just held that for 3 minutes. And that was our way of letting it go. We imagined the negative energy, the unforgiveness energy, leaving our body, leaving our subconscious mind. Right? That's what we did last week. Right? And then this is the message that I got when I woke up from my nap. It says, ma'am, after our lovely morning session, this pops up. So this is from Celester. Celester last week had a film that was premiering at the South by Southwest Festival, okay? He wasn't able to be in attendance, but look what happened after he did the forgiveness work, right? He wanted to be there, but he wasn't able to be there, right? This pops up. It just comes down his timeline. A review in variety.com. It says, there are scattered highlights that come when the performances are at their loosest, as when one buddy, Richard Cooper, fails to bribe a trickster doorman, or when another, Celester Rich, gets to play womanizer to distract a female security guard. Do y'all understand what happened right there? Do y'all understand what happened right there? And then he sent me another clip where at the festival, even though he is not there, they are big upping his name and his performance, speaking so wonderful about him. We don't know the ways in which unforgiveness blocks our good. And we don't know the ways in which, when we practice forgiveness, our good will come to us. I had chills, Celeste, even from last week, and just being able to share this moment with our wonderful Saturday morning tap-in community. That's right, Deborah Blackman Parish. Look at God. Right? Forgiveness is God in action, you guys. Forgiveness is God in action. Mo Brown Sugar, what's up, Mo? Says, oh, that's wonderful. Yes, forgiveness, leaving it to God. This is not my battle. This is yours, God. I release and I let go so that my good can flow. So I share that with you all because Saturday Morning Tap In, it's a movement, right? It's one of my favorite places to be on a Saturday morning with you all, right? Holding this space so that we can do the work that allows our greatness to come through, that allows us to experience all of the abundant good that is right now present for us to receive. It's up to us to do the work, to do the practices. Because when we do the work, we do the practices, we are a part of the communities. We come together and hold the space with and for each other. We find that it works if you work it. Okay. We will get to our journal prompt. I promise you we will. But I have some more stories to share. I told you guys, Saturday Morning Tap In is a movement, right? And we come together to set some intentions. We set the intention, right? For forgiveness, right? We're still doing that intention of forgiveness, of having compassion with ourselves, right? So we did that, but also to share some uplifting stories, okay? Was that story not uplifting? Celeste, thank you so much for sending that in. Thank you so much for allowing me to witness the work working. Okay? Thank you for allowing us to witness the work working. What's up, Johnny Mac? Love you. Welcome to Saturday Morning Tap In. We just in here, tapping into our greatness. And so, before we get to our journaling this week, y'all, I'm telling you, life be life. Life be lifing. So y'all know that I'm a morning person, right? Okay. And let me tell you something. If you are not a morning person, but you want to be a morning person, one way is you can contemplate it. I really would like to be a morning person. I really hear wonderful things about those people that wake up in the morning and get so much done. They have clarity. I want to be that way, but I'm struggling. Just contemplate it. What would it be like? Oh, one day I'm gonna wake up early. It's gonna feel good. I'm gonna wake up early and get stuff done. Right? So you contemplate it. The next step is just to affirm it. Okay? I am a morning person. And because I know my words have power, the more I speak it, the more I become what I say. Woo! Okay, you guys. Okay, who is calling this experience forward with me? The more I speak it, the more I become what I say. You better speak life over yourself. I do. I do. Okay? The more you speak it over yourself, the more you become what you say. Watch the words. Watch your words. Watch what you say about yourself. Watch what you say about your situation. Because whatever you say, you're going to see it. All right. And so what's up, Brandon Brown, 1984? So it was a Thursday morning. And my alarm went off at 4:25. And what I normally do is I pick up my phone, right? Because that's where my alarm is, And I look at the transit app to see, okay, when is my train coming? Okay. When is my train coming? And when I looked at the app, okay, it looked like my train wasn't coming. It had a cross through it like that train ain't coming, but the next train is going to come. But that next train, y'all, was going to make me late for my personal training. I was like, no, oh no, I need to make it to my personal training. I don't want to be late. I want to get every minute. I mean, when I'm in it, I'll be like, oh God, help me. Sometimes I'll be like, yes. But most times I'll be like, oh God, really be doing that? How many reps we doing, Taylor? Okay, girl, you got me. But I was like, I needed every minute of my training. I did not want to be late. I don't like being late to my training because I'm on time. I am on time. Speak it over yourself. If you have a problem being late, just speak it over yourself. I am always on time. and you will start to become what you say. So, um, so I see that, and now I'm like, oh my gosh. Let me just tell you, at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's very limited options of how to get to where you need to get, right? Because in New York, the trains, they have a very specific or limited schedule. You know, it ain't like you see a livery cab running up and down the street at 5 in the morning, right? They're just now getting started. The bus has another limited schedule. So like clockwork, when I'm going with my trainer, I know the train I'm going to get on. But on that morning, I saw that my train was canceled. And I was starting to beat up on myself because let me tell y'all what happened. The night before, a little whisper says, Shamika, you should catch that earlier train. You should go to the gym earlier and just do like a 10-minute run before your personal training session. I had that idea. But when I woke up, I was like, no, I'm going to get my train. But come to find out, that little whisper was telling me because your train gonna be canceled and you should have caught that train. But anyway, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Let it go. You gotta let it go. But do you guys see how my morning was unfolding? I was caught up in the tizzy, like, what am I gonna do, right? And so I would look at the app, and sometimes it would say that it was coming. And then it would switch and go back to say it's not coming. So I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen. So here I am. I'm texting my trainer, Taylor, like, Taylor, I don't know what's happening right now. My train looks like it's not coming. I don't know if we should cancel today. I mean, I'm still going to the gym, but I might be late. And she was like, we'll figure it out because I'm still going. You're still going to this personal training session, Shamika. You're still showing up, right? So anyway, so I'm getting ready and I go to the bathroom and I'm brushing my teeth. And I'm like, oh my God, this day is horrible. It's not working out. And then I hear Spirit say, Shamika, you better speak what you know, what you want to see. And I said, wait a minute. No, this is the best day of my life. I am always in the right place at the right time. Everything is working out for me. All is well. Okay. Now, why did those words come to me at that time? Right? In this heightened state of being, when I'm stressing, right? Why did those words come to me? Because I practiced them, right? I practiced them. You can't think that, oh my gosh, when I get in the middle of war, when I'm actually in battle, if you haven't been practicing it, right? How can you expect it to show up and support you when you need it, right? So that was just a little advertisement for you all to practice this stuff every day. So that when you get into those moments, when you're fighting for your life in your mind space, your practice comes up to support you. And because I'm so used to saying those words and affirming those words came back to me. I will bring the words back to your remembrance. And so in the mirror, while I'm brushing my teeth and washing my face, I'm speaking these words. This is going to be the best day of my life. Everything is all is well. Things always work out for me. I'm always in the right place at the right time, still scurrying, putting on my gym attire, right? Getting ready. And in the process of scurrying to get out the door, I hear a little voice say, while you at it, go ahead and grab some coinage, grab yourself some dollars just in case. I hardly ever see it, just in case you see a dollar cab, okay? So I quickly grab some coins. And I'm still trying to make my way to the train station because just in case this app is jacking up, I said, well, let me go ahead while I'm running. Let me just check the Google Maps. And if Google Maps say it ain't happening, that's when I know it ain't happening. And I checked Google Maps and it said it ain't happening. It ain't happening. And I was like, oh God, I'm about to be late. And then Spirit says, look up and look down the street. And do you guys know what I saw when I looked up and looked down the street coming for me? Not a bus, but a dollar cab. A livery cab. And I flagged him down like, hey, wait a minute, right? Because I'm across the street and he's going the other way and his lights are not really on, but I'm like, hey, please stop, wait a minute, right? And he stops. So I run in and I get in the cab. He's like, so how far are you going? Because he wasn't really going that way. I guess he wasn't really going on his route. I said, I'm just going up the street to the gym. He's like, okay, I'll take you. And so I said, thank you so much. So I got in the cab and he's in there playing gospel. God is my all. I said, what, God? Did you send me a chariot? Okay. And then I got to the gym on time earlier than I would have gotten there on my regular train. right? And I saw that as I was going in the gym, he was not going on his route. He actually turned around. He wasn't going on his regular livery cab run. He wasn't ready yet. But God sent him my way. My words reordered how my day was supposed to play out. I said, no, 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 no. I'm not about to be like, this is the worst day. Things are unfolding horribly, right? No, no, no. You better speak what you want to see, right? And so I share that story because, you guys, the words that we speak are powerful. Say what you want to see. I didn't do it already. We went too far because we need to do our journal prompts. So let's go ahead and get our journal prompts started for today. But yes, you guys, and I sat there and watched the timer. I'm like watching it tick, tick, tick away. Instagram, let me tell you what's going to happen for you on Instagram. Once we get to 1 hour, Instagram will shut down. But don't worry, you can either come over to youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles and continue on Saturday Morning Tap In, or you can wait until I'll restart the Instagram feed. Just giving you guys a heads up because, we are going to do our journal prompt for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. But let me just see what's happening in this chat because this conversation is important. Deborah Blackman Paris says, what's for you is for you. And it was definitely meant for me to tap in with you this morning. You are always in the right place at the right time. God's blessings chase you down and overtake you because you are blessed and highly favored. Okay? I needed this. I needed you this very moment, like I needed that dollar man this very moment. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. I'm so glad that you are here, Deborah. Deborah also says, amen, Shamika, what is for you? What's for you is for you. Angels watching over us all the time. All the time, Poetica One. All the time. I am Nita 2021. Okay? That is what I'm talking about, y'all. I was like, what an amazing week of seeing the work that we do here work. All right. So today, we're going to do our journal prompt. And because we've been talking so much about how our words are powerful, I'm going to lead us in an oath, a powerful oath at the end of today's tap in. So you want to stay and hang out and do the journal prompt, because after we do our journal prompt, as we always do, I'll share what I wrote. But then before we go, I want to make sure that I send you all off today speaking words of power over your life. Okay? So let us go ahead and let me get my spectacles. You guys, glasses are called spectacles, right? Let me get my spectacles, I think. All right. And so let me see what numbers were put in. All right. So I see that number over there. And now I'm looking. Okay, Blue, that dollar cab was divine order. And there is divine order happening all around us at all times, but it is up to us to be in alignment with it, right? It is up to us to be in alignment with it. All right, looking at the numbers. And FemFlix, I have not forgotten about you. I have not. We are still working on getting that package together. It's going to be divine timing when we do your episode of Saturday Morning Tap In. You guys, I have another amazing story that I will be sharing with you through FemFlix, her journey, her story. It's powerful. But I just wanted to give you a shout out, my sis. All right, I'm looking at the numbers. 21, 21, 21. Okay, all right. So the number was, here was the number right here. 13. That was the number. I said number between 1 and 30. And the person that got the closest without going over was somewhere 2K3. Steven, that's you. So please look at the screen. Shamika, if you pull it up. Look at the screen, my love. And select a number off of the screen. And that will be... Okay, here it is. I'm like, and that will be the journal prompt that we do for the day. All right, Stephen, let me know what you got. What number you picking for us, my love? My co-pilot. Some more 2K be showing up for me. I tell you, and I appreciate you, my friend. And I still got to watch your clips. I'm going to watch your clips. I didn't get a chance to, my love, but I am going to watch them, okay? Because I love that you're doing that because you're inspiring me. No, Femflix was not the one who created the short. She creates digital products. Who created the short? I wonder who you talking about, Steven. But that's not that's not Femflix. But she is amazing. She does photography. She does so many wonderful things. Her story is definitely inspiring. Waiting on you, some more 2K. Waiting on you. I know it's a lag. Okay, the 14, you got it, my love. 14 it is. Boop, boop, boop. All right. 14, let's get this journal prompt together. This is, okay, great. So let's just take a moment to center ourselves. Let's take a nice cleansing inhale and exhale. Today's journal prompt is, how have you made personal or professional progress lately? Okay, I am putting on the clock 10 minutes and 10 seconds. On the clock, we have 10 minutes and 10 seconds. We are journaling 10 minutes and 10 seconds. All right. And so for those who are new here, get your journal. We are working through this book, 100 Days of Gratefulness. It has 100 different prompts that you can journal that encourages and inspires a feeling of gratitude. Today, we are journaling with the prompt, how have you made personal or professional progress lately? And so we're journaling. So even if you go down on a page and you don't know what to write, we encourage you to just write, I don't know what to write. I don't know what to write. What am I going to write? Why am I writing this? Just let whatever wants to come out, stream of consciousness for 10 minutes and 10 seconds, right? We have 9 minutes and 30 seconds to go. I encourage you and I invite you to experience the power of journaling, especially journaling in this atmosphere where we have opened ourselves up to some amazing, wonderful magic and miraculous energy, right? We have stirred up this wonderful energy, stirred up our faith. We've cleared the cobwebs, right? Now let's see what wants to come through you on the page. It's a wonderful experiment. It's a wonderful experience. So I highly encourage you to join us on this journaling experience today. 8 minutes, 50 seconds to go. We are journaling. And I'll put the prompt up on the screen. I love this. I love this prompt. And I'll tell you guys why later. Stop talking. There's the journal prompt. Somewhere 2K, right? I get it. I get it. All right. All right. Latrice, we're journaling, okay? We're journaling. I am actually going to take down the Instagram. I don't want to. I want to. You guys, if you're on Instagram, just come over to YouTube for the last part of today's Tap In. Come over to YouTube for the last part if we get disconnected here, okay? But we're journaling. Seven minutes, 2 seconds to go. Femflix Media. I want to know, how have you made personal or professional progress lately? We're journaling. Yes. Yes. 5 minutes, 42 seconds to go. I just brought Instagram back up too, Stephen. Thank you. I see you're on Facebook. But I also brought Instagram back up just in case. 4 minutes, 21 seconds to go. We are journaling. Two minutes, 52 seconds to go. We are journaling. Welcome, Eat Agnes. We are journaling. The prompt is, how have you made personal or professional progress lately? I love this. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. H dash Lang 30. We are journaling. We are journaling. A minute, 50 seconds to go. time is up. Time is up. Okay, that's waiting from start to finish. Okay, let me just put my last couple words. I got to get the last words in here because I got to share mine, okay? Okay, you guys, I want you to give yourself some credit. You did some journaling today. Journaling is another wonderful way in which you open up for your good to flow to you. Because just like doing forgiveness work, journaling allows you to hear what might be on that subconscious tape, right? Sometimes our thoughts have our attention so much, and we're just so used to our thoughts just running wild in our mind that we don't realize that there is something underneath that rushing river of thoughts that are happening. There's some gold to be mined, but first you have to get out some of those thoughts so you can see them and see, well, what do I do with this thought? Is this a thought I want to keep, or is this a thought I want to get rid of? Okay, we're over time, so let me just go ahead and start wrapping it up. And let's see. Bum Loves Me said, in answer to our journal prompt today, have you made personal or professional progress lately? Bum Loves Me said, I had to hold a difficult conversation with someone I supervise. Breathe in, breathe out. It was divinely timed after participating in a workshop on giving and receiving constructive feedback. I am proud of the outcome. Now, that is amazing divine timing. The fact that you had a workshop already set the tone for the conversation you were going to have. It was like you were divinely supported. You were divinely supported so that you could have that difficult conversation. And dare I say, sometimes if you need to have difficult conversations, there is room for forgiveness. Like, this person's getting on my nerves, right? And then doing the work, she was able to have this difficult conversation. I'm willing to see things differently. I'm willing to talk about what is the disconnect here, right? I love that. I love that. Opening the space for communication. You were divinely supported to hold that space. That's beautiful, right, Deborah? Deborah's like, okay, Bum Loves Me. I think I gave a great reading of that line that Miss Deborah wrote. All right. Okay. So I will share what I wrote in my journal prompt. And then today I want us to go off with speaking some words, some positive words over our lives. And this is what I wrote. Remember, it's my journal. It's my business. I can write whatever I want to write. And I say that to liberate anyone else, just so you know, you don't have to share your journal, but that's just my commitment for this show. Yes, Stephen. Stephen says, that's powerful in itself. And let Toyette's testimony right here inspire you if you have a situation at work. If you have a situation at work, a coworker, right, that you're having a hard time getting along with, you have a project that has come to a halt and you need it to be going, okay? You have a project that needs to wrap itself up. Take that into your forgiveness practice, right? Just take it into your practice and see what opens up for you, okay? I promise you it works if you work it. This is what I wrote. How have you made personal or professional progress lately? I wrote, I love this prompt because it is important to celebrate ourselves, to acknowledge the things that are going right in our lives. Where our attention goes, our power flows. If I focus on the things I'm doing wrong or on the things we are struggling with, I am creating more struggle. So today, I choose to focus on my wins because I am a winner. This week, I am grateful for this slide that I created for Saturday Morning Tap In. I actually took action on an idea I had. This week, I took time to finish writing out a project I want to start, and then I wrote down the steps to execute the plan from start to finish. You guys, I am a winner. Say it with me. I am a winner. And so I love that journal prompt because one of the lessons I learned from the forgiveness work that I was doing this week, right? From the forgiveness work that I was doing this week was that my situation was caused by perfectionism. Okay, being a perfectionist. That was what stagnated my growth. Okay. So let me go ahead and let me get this slide up on the screen. I'm actually going to do it like this. Nope, not like that. Like that. I'm going to do it like that because I have a feeling that if I do it the other way, it won't work. Right. And so, yes, you guys, say it with me. I am a winner. I am a winner. I am a winner. We are winners. Okay? We are winners. Oh, I love it, you guys. I stand in agreement with all of us. But yeah, I realized this week, and this is what I mean, right? Get the lesson so you can move on to get the blessing. And part of that lesson that was revealed to me was perfectionism. I'm waiting till it's perfect. It ain't got to be perfect. Just do it. So in that, in that spirit, here we are. We have this amazing oath of manifestation. This is an amazing oath of manifestation that is written by Reverend Dr. Cheryl Ward, sending you so much love. I've never met her, but I have said this oath many times. And this oath is part of a longer oath. All right. And it comes out of Agape International Spiritual Center. That is where Reverend Dr. Cheryl Ward, I believe she ministers there. And this was something that came through her for the congregation that she serves and for the community, right? Some more. Put it on a t-shirt. Progress is better than perfection. Baby. Okay? And so even this right now, like I wanted to share it, as a slideshow, but guess what? I couldn't because it's doing something weird. So I found another way to do it. It ain't got to be perfect. So we doing it this way. So what I would like to do, you guys, right? What I want to do today, Stephen, you already know that the way things happen here for Saturday Morning Tap In, and because you are a series regular here, speaking that with you, my friend, right? We're in sync. The synchronization is off the charts. So I am going to lead us in this oath of manifestation. So I invite you to say it with your chest, right? But to say it with feeling, whether you need to put your hand over your heart as you repeat these words after me, or whether you need to say it passionately, whether you need to go get in the mirror right now and look at yourself in the mirror when you say this. You want to say this with feeling. Don't miss this opportunity to add some energy in motion, some emotion to these words, because that is what gives the words power. All right. We've already stirred up today a wonderful atmosphere of just good stuff, right? So many aha moments. So in this moment that we are experiencing, let us go ahead and do this oath together. Feel free to repeat after me. I accept and receive unexpected good, unexpected money, unexpected love, unexpected kindness, unexpected generosity, unexpected offers, unexpected prosperity, coming in unexpected ways from unexpected places, in my life and in the lives of others. I am constantly guided and boldly empowered to receive the lavish abundance of the universe. I accept the principle that abundance and prosperity have already been given to me. My acceptance makes it real and opens the space for manifestation to rush in. I open wide the doors of my consciousness to receive and to give. It is done now, and so it is. Woo! Do y'all feel that energy stirred up? Do y'all feel that energy stirred up? Okay. All right. So, you guys, this has been an amazing Saturday morning tap-in. We have gone over, but that's because I had an overflow this week. This week was an overflow, so it makes sense that our Saturday morning tap-in was overflowing. I hope you got something wonderful out of today's Saturday morning tap-in. I trust that you did. Go out, enjoy the rest of your day. Expect the good, expect the miracles, expect the unexpected good rushing your way today and the rest of this week. All right, you guys, I will see you all next week. All right. Bye for now. Have a wonderful rest of your day, you intentional beings.